I'm Ryan.
I'm Ryan.
And today we're going to be talking about fisheries on National Geographic.
We're at beautiful Mill Lake, British Columbia.
And we're going to go check out the fish in there with our canoe, you know? Shall we go, Ryan?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do this, man. Oh, hello there. Yeah, we're out on Mill Lake now, and as you can see, we got some icy conditions. But we're gonna go ahead and go fishing. You know, that's when the fish bite perfect, and hopefully we'll get something caught today. And let's do this.
Yeah, I heard the fish here are stocked by locals from Go Fish, British Columbia.
Oh yeah, what kind of fish do they put in here, man?
But trout, salmon, you name it, any kind of fish they'll put in here. Trying to catch some trout. Hope they're good. The trout here are actually supplied by Go Fish, British Columbia.
You know, Go Fish BC, their goal is to retain and refill the rainbow trout, you know? The populations in the streams and local rivers and a couple lakes. You know, we need to keep the commercially industrialization going. That way we can keep reeling in the money for British Columbia. Keeping the fish population up causes an increase in exciting and sporting fishermen, and you know, it sells more licenses, which helps keep the business of Go Fish BC open. And you know, they only rely on the licenses, and we gotta keep this business going. You know, it's a multi-million, almost billion-dollar business we got here in British Columbia. Go Fish, you know, they raise about 2 million fish a year that they put into lakes and streams. And you know, it helps provide jobs. I mean, there's over 2,000 workers at Go Fish. They got 3 locations, one here in the Fraser Valley, one on Vancouver Island, and then one further up north, you know what I'm saying?
Human error is possible for fisheries and all that. Some consist of cleaning tanks wrong, fish getting stuck into drainage systems, and fish being dropped into trees by helicopters. Feed can be misused or not fed correctly to the fish, which is a health problem for them. Some causes of fish depletion are overfishing, pollutants, logging, and invasive species. Near a populated area, road debris can drift into the lakes and streams, harming the fish's environment.
Yeah, we don't want no acid rain, right?
No acid rain.
Ryan and we decided to go to Go Fish BC to take a look at their facility and see what kind of fish they raise and what they do there and how they benefit our economy. Now this fish, this is a sturgeon that they caught in the Fraser River, in which they have had for over 10 years now, I believe, and they say that the fish is around 20 years old already, and they can grow up to almost 8 feet long, and they just keep it in the facility for show. Largemouth bass. These fish can ruin entire ecosystems of trout, in which, as you can see here, feeding them the baby trout, they just go nuts and start eating them.
So bass are invasive species.
Move over this way. Get here.
Oh, they'll spread out.
They're hungry.
Down the corner, in the corner.
Oh, you got him.
That is a baby trout with its head poking out of the mouth of a largemouth bass.
Get it right there. I got it. You filming it, Ryan? That's sick.
It's feeding time.
Here is where the eggs of the rainbow trout are laid and put, in which, once they're big enough, after about 2 to 4 weeks after growing and hatching from their egg, they can escape this and enter into the tank. Here is the fish tank in which the fish are held in. You cannot see them because they are hiding under the shade, in which they lack protection as they are young, in which they would naturally hide under a rock. But this is where the fish are raised for about a year. Here is a visual of the research facility they do here.
So our old original rearing site is down that
because Ryan loves fishing so much, we decided to go down and go fishing in their little small. After a long day of fishing, we finally decided to get an interview with the manager and ask some questions about their fishery.
Hey Ryan, how do you feel
Here
about
she
fishing
is.
right now?
How long has the fishery been here?
This current facility has been here since 1978. We did operate down the road on Riverside Road. There's a small hatchery that were originally here, and that was from the 60s. But this facility since 1978.
Okay. Why was the fishery built? Like, what was the main purpose?
To provide trout for recreational fishing.
What kind of food do you feed the fish?
We have two different types of feed. One is from Skretting, which is a company in Vancouver, and that is our starter diet and our brood diet, and it's produced in Vancouver. And the other diet is a grower diet, and it's produced in Chilliwack. But I think they're called now high pro feeds. Used to be Proform feeds.
What type of fish do you raise here?
Mainly rainbow trout, but we also produce steelhead, which is a sea-run rainbow, anadromous cutthroat, and that's all. We used to produce lake cutthroat, but not anymore.
There's trout here.
Yes.
Trout.
Yeah, rainbow trout is a trout.
Right. How old do you keep them until you release them back into the wild?
Most of the fish we raise here are released as yearlings, so it's 1 year old.
Okay. How does the fishery benefit our local environment?
Like our local...
Like just the environment in general, I guess. Like just...
well, I would say one thing is Marshall Creek, which originates just south of us. A lot of the water is from runoff and from underground streams and some surface water, and it also runs in front of our hatchery property here. And it's been diverted, part of the flow, into the main hatchery, and our effluent is treated. And it goes out into Marshall Creek, so it provides a buffer for when you get the heavy rain events. I don't know if you've ever driven by this area, but it is just like it's just brown because there's so much runoff, so much industry in this area that there's no time for the sediments to filter out of the water, so the hatchery actually adds a lot of good quality water to Marshall Creek.
That's great.
And it also helps maintain the anadromous fisheries in this area. We deal a lot with the different South Alouette River, Chehalis River, Little Campbell River, the Fraser River, the Chilliwack River. We produce fish for those systems, so it's maintaining fish stocks in those areas as well.
Okay. And are there any future goals for this?
Right now we're going through a facilities energy upgrade in our pond area. We're going to be using a new technology that will hopefully allow us to use less water, make better use of our water.
You know, the cycle of the salmon is pretty incredible. It starts in the ocean, and then it goes back upstream and into the rivers of its own birthplace, and then that's where it lays eggs and dies and gives nutrients to its children. It's pretty incredible, you know.
Fish farming for salmon started with good intentions about 36 years ago, but now it's large scale. It's grown. It's a big problem for sea lice. They're naturally found on adult salmon over the winter. Very little adult salmon survive due to the sea lice problem.
You know, the toxins that are used in fish farms too to try and prevent the sea lice, those spread into the wilderness, and they found local salmon around the ocean coastline with tumors and cancer and all different kinds of diseases. So even the toxins trying to prevent the sea lice is a bad thing.
A fish with a tumor.
Hey, this is Miguel. We got some consumer advice about farmed fish. What's your...
I don't support farmed fishing because one of the major drawbacks of it is that it will release sea lice, which is common on farmed fish to the wild populations during the migrations when they swim by. So,
Great, thanks.
among spreading diseases, they do many other nasty little things.
You know, fish farms, though, they are trying to prevent the spread of sea lice. I mean, They spend millions of dollars each year trying to remove all the infected and dying fish, the sick ones.
You know, some of the benefits of fish farming, though, is that they can provide fish to local markets all year round, and it's one of BC's largest exports. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting.
So Ryan and I, we went down to McDonald's to test out the quality of their fish au filet, and to see what kind of fish it was made out of, and just to see what was all going on over there.
So this is the filet-o-fish sandwich that we got here at McDonald's. They told us it was made of Pacific cod, but we have no idea. I'm gonna open it up. It smells like chicken, man. You wanna get a look at that? The bun is just here. I'll take it out. Doesn't even look like.
That doesn't look real.
Doesn't look like cod. It's soggy. Why is it square?
Take a bite.
Doesn't even taste like fish, dude. It's processed.
Yuck.
Oh. Taste the process in there, eh? Gross.
I think it's pretty good, but yeah, I can tell it's not real fish, you know?
I don't know if I trust this fish, dude. It doesn't even look like fish in the center, you know what I mean? It just looks like mush.
That ain't right.
Ain't right. Ain't right, bro. Ain't right.
Okay.
We're gonna go check online, see what kind of fish this actually said, and we'll see how many truths are told at this place.
So I just looked up online about what kind of fish that McDonald's uses in their fish au filet. Is that what it's called? Yeah, that sandwich. And turns out it's not cod. It's called Alaska pollock. Yeah, Alaska pollock. That's the kind of fish they use there.
I think you got a bite on your pole there, bro.
Oh.
You catch something?
Yeah!
Whoa! Whoa!
It's a big one. Oh.
It's a nice size, you know? It's a good size trout.
Hey, watch your reel. Watch your reel.
Thanks, man. That's a good catch, eh, Ryan? You proud of that fish?
I think it's a stickleback, you know, but can't be sure.
Might be trout, stickleback. How much you think it weighs?
Not even a pound.
A couple grams, you know?
I got a pounder on there.
Oh yeah. Beauty.
You there again? Thanks for tuning in on National Geographic. And yeah, we did some fishing, we did some good interviews. And until next time, I'm Ryan.
Ryan.
Any last words?
See you later.
Oh, wait, do pose. Just do pose. Just do pose. Wait, Kate.
Yeah.